Hello, good morning student. Today my video of class 8 science we will continue our explanation force and pressure. Students, in the previous videos we have discussed what is force, what is net force and what is balance force. In the other video I have also shared you or I had also told you what are the different type of force, what are the contact force, what are the non-contact force, what are the different types of contact force and what are the different types of non-contact force, and also what are the effects of force. Now in today's video we will discuss about the pressure. So let's start pressure. Here the lesson is force and pressure. So I think a student already we have completed. Okay students, force and pressure. But before going to start force and pressure, one thing we have to keep in our mind that the SI unit of force is Newton and represented by N. CGS unit. It is a French unit. French measurement of CGS unit is CGS unit. CGS unit is a French system in which the length is measured in centimeter, the mass is measured in gram, and the time is measured in second. So this system is known as CGS unit. In CGS unit, the CGS unit of force is dyne. The CGS unit of force is dyne, and 1 Newton is equal to 10 to the power 5 dynes. What is the relation between the SI unit and CGS unit? So 1 Newton is equal to 10 to the power 5 dynes. We can also write it by a small d dynes. Okay students, now we start pressure here. What is pressure? Pressure. Look here, but before we have to clear it, going to start the pressure. Pressure. We have already familiar about the pressure in our previous lessons also. So we will look here the pressure. Let's understand with an example. Suppose students, here the area of this box is 2 meters square, and I am exerting force over that box is 20 Newton. Then what is the pressure over that? What is the pressure over that? Suppose here is a brick whose area is 0.2 meters square. 0.2 meters square. Okay students, here is a brick whose area is 0.2 meters square, and I am exerting 20 Newton of force over it. Then what is the pressure here? Here the pressure is 20 Newton by 0.2 meters square. Now removing this one here, 2 times the 100 Newton per meter square. That is the pressure. Means what is pressure? The force applied on per unit area. The force applied on per unit area is called pressure. So here we are writing the definition of pressure. The force applied on per unit area is called pressure. Okay. The force applied on per unit area is pressure. Okay students. Now on which factors the pressure depends? Here we have to also discuss that on which factor the pressure depends. So first we know that the pressure is equal to what? Pressure is equal to force upon area. Force upon area means pressure is generally represented by P. Pressure is represented by P. So we can say that pressure is directly proportional to force applied over it. Pressure is directly proportional to force applied over it, and pressure is also inversely proportional to the area over which the force is applied. Pressure is inversely proportional to the area over which force is applied. So from 1 and 2 we can say here, from 1 and 2 we get the result pressure is equal to F by A. Here we can also take the constant for making the equal sign or for concluding the equal sign. Okay. Now P is equal to F by A. Is that clear, students? Now here we have to look on which factors the pressure depends. But before we have to clear it, and also we are discussing what are the unit of pressure. Okay. So I am clearing it. Now student, look here. Unit of pressure. Unit of pressure. As we know, students, pressure is equal to what? Force upon area. And the SI unit of force is Newton and the area is meter square. So Newton per meter square, that is the unit of pressure, but not its SI unit. Its SI unit is Pascal, because one of the great scientists of the world, Pascal, had told a lot of about the pressure. So in honor of that scientist, we are considered the SI unit of this physical quantity as Pascal. So the SI unit of pressure is Pascal and represented by P. Okay, students. Now, on which factor the pressure depends? So, pressure depends on three things. Contact area. What is contact area? The area over which force is applied is known as contact area. This thing also you have to keep a student in the mind. What is contact area? Contact or also the surface area. The area over which force is applied. The area over which force is applied is called contact area. Okay, friends. Now, pressure increases when if the area remains constant and the force increases. If the area remains constant and force increases, okay, and pressure decreases. When, in which condition the pressure decreases? If the force remains constant and the area increases. If the force remains constant and area increases. Okay, student. So Pascal, as we know, the SI unit of force is Pascal. Two numericals related to this chapter is also given in our book, so we have to look one of it. But before going to solve the numerical, we have to discuss what do you mean by 1 Pascal. What is mean by 1 Pascal? So look here, students, what is 1 Pascal? As we know, the formula of pressure is force by area. So if 1 Newton force is applied over 1 meter square area, then we show the pressure on that area is 1 Pascal. If 1 Newton force is applied over 1 meter square area, then we can say that the pressure on that area is is 1 Pascal. Okay, students. Now, one numerical we have to look here, but before we have to clean it. Now here the numerical is, friends. calculate the pressure exerted by a brick which applies a force of 2.5 Newton when first it is placed upright on the soil. It is placed upright on the soil. And second, when it is placed on its widest side, widest base, sorry, not side. And here the dimensions of the brick are 25 centimeter into 10 centimeter into 5 centimeter. Now, in first case, the brick is placed upright on the soil. Upright means completely straight. Now, suppose this is the length, breadth and height of the brick. Then if we keep like this, then what area touch? 5 into 10. Upright means completely straight. It will be straight on ground. So, in first case, when the brick is placed upright on the soil, the area under contact of soil, that is 10 centimeter into 5 centimeter. But both are in centimeter, and as we know that SI unit of area is meter square, so we have to convert it meter square, that is 0.1 meter into 0.05 meter, that is 0.005 meter square. That is the area. Therefore, pressure is, in first case, pressure is equal to force upon area. What is the force here? 2.5 Newton, and the area is 0.005 meter square. Now removing the decimal here, what comes here? 1000, and here it comes 10. 0 cancel with 5, 5 that is 500 Newton meter square or 500 Pascal. One thing also, students, here the CGS unit of pressure is, I want to discuss you here, the CGS unit of pressure is dyne per centimeter square. Okay. Now in second case, widest base. Widest base means we have to take the greater measurement here too. Both of the dimensions greater. So we have to write when the brick is placed its widest base, then area is equal to, then what is the area here, students? 25 centimeter into 10 centimeter. Now again both we have to convert into meter. So here it is 0.25 meter and here it is 0.1 meter. So 0.025 meter square. That is the area. Therefore, pressure is equal to what? Force upon area. The force is here 2.5 Newton and 0.025. Now when we remove the decimal here, meter square area 1000 and here 10. Now 10 cancel, 25 cancel. 100 Newton meter square or 100 Pascal. That is the pressure. So student, like this way we can solve the numericals of this exercise. Now in my next video students, we will discuss about the different applications of force and pressure in our daily life. Thank you students.